Today we went and hunted down a clipper. I have not used a clipper before. I have also not used the clipper we downloaded, but I pulled up the Bish Battle from A28, the second one we did, and this was one where I remember feeling like, man, I just feel like I would put, if I had the option to put a clipper on this instead of a limiter, that's what I would do. So I'm going to try that today. We went on recommendation actually from someone from Bishu's Discord, went to Melda Productions. They had all of these plugins for free that you can go and grab, and one of those was a wave shaper, and apparently this is supposed to function like a clipper. So we're gonna mess around with it here and see what it looks, see what it does.
Ooh, I miss the way you make me feel. You make me feel. Ooh, without you, my life seems so real. In nostalgia.
Just by listening to it here, you can really hear the difference. Here's what, with the limiter, you can hear just like constantly kind of pushing the whole audio down. I've got it really cranked up here so you can like hear it exaggerated. And then when you turn it off, you know, like, I don't know, the tails kind of come up. Compared to this. Which obviously sounds worse, but also louder, much louder. So I want to pull this up to what feels like a sensible level, and then I want to render the two and kind of look at the waveforms together. I don't know if there would be a situation where you would use clippers and limiters at the same time. I have to look into that. Feels like it would kind of be a one or the other sort of situation, but this is, I don't know, it is surprising to me how much you can hear the clipping in the clip one. You can hear like a little like distortion, it sounds like that pops up. So yeah, we got these bounced here. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so already just looking at the waveforms, you can see the difference the clip makes. This clipper, I put it in a spot that like sounded good to me. I don't know, it sounded okay, but it is kind of a wall, so I feel like we could probably pull it back here a little bit and not have to deal with it. I'm curious if I put on the multimeter here and just kind of like look at the loudness, look at the LUFs here and stuff as we listen through this. Let's see.
Ooh, I miss the way you make me feel. You make me feel. Ooh, without you, my life seems so real. In nostalgia.
Okay, when I said it, it sounded good. I will say it's just really nice to finally actually be able to achieve that sound. It's not a sound I like or that it's good, but it's a sound that like I hear all the time in lots of music these days, especially like bootleg stuff. You can literally see the hard clipping happening versus in similar spots where it's just been turned down. Here you just see how much louder this is, see how much larger that wave movement is compared to this wave movement. It makes sense that this will pop through louder than the limited one. I don't know, it's just a sound that I've heard a lot. It's a sound, not the wall here, not the brick, but the sound of like that little bit of distortion on like big hits and stuff like that. That's kind of become an aesthetically pleasing thing for a lot of electronic music these days. This is how they do it. They do it with a clipper, not with limiting. I'm definitely excited to go through all the rest of these too and see if any of these are interesting. They have stuff like they have a saturator I'd love to try. They have a stereo expander. They also have a stereoscope. Interesting. Wait, oh my God, we didn't even think about this. Yeah, wait, look at this on the goniometer. It's doing the whole square. It's doing the thing. That's part when you clip it, the clipping, right? The clipping is what makes that a new confirmation that this is part of what makes that sound happen. Is that a little bit of saturation, a little bit of distortion on the master, which is what a clipping is. Yeah, cool. Little progress today. Today's 15 minutes was about researching clippers, finding getting recommendations from that Discord, and then actually downloading them and trying them out here. So yep, well obviously I wouldn't ship this. I'm very happy to know have a clipper in my arsenal and to know how to use it. Excited to learn how to fine tune it as well and see kind of like what's the sweet spot on it. So I'll leave the link to Melda down below. If you were looking for a clipper, especially for Logic, go check this one out. That's all we have time for today. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.